I'm going to raw dog right now. Do you want a Battlefield Battle Royale? Hitting you straight away with what this video is all about. You're either going to completely and utterly disagree with me, or you're going to be like, wow, SQUiD, you're right. I don't think there's no on the fence about this one. Let's go back to Firestorm, which was behind a paywall in Battlefield 5. It failed for the reason I've just said, and it had no anti-cheat or a working one that I'm aware of. And it was actually sad, but probably the right decision for DICE to walk away from it. I think they probably saw it's beyond rescue. Which is sad, which made me tweet out this. It got a lot of attention and started a hot debate. A lot more creators then started tweeting about Firestorm and Battlefield, should it have a Battle Royale? But then I notice this. Did I? Maybe? No, I didn't. I didn't. I know nothing about a Battle Royale for Battlefield, but I do have a lot of suggestions and a lot of reasons why I feel Battlefield has no choice but to do it. So please hear me out. I'm going to try and explain the best I can without getting people in the comment section just say, screw you, SQUiD, we don't want it. The Battle Royale market is saturated. We don't need a BR, we are Battlefield. Hear me out. I know we're Battlefield. Trust me, I know. If anybody knows, I do. BR games are dead. Not a chance. It ain't happening. Not for a long time. For me, right now, and I hate to admit it, Battle Royale game modes are the pinnacle of gaming. I feel like it gives the player a reward that can't be found in any other game mode. Conquest once upon a time was the pinnacle of gaming. But times change. The players change. People get older. Battlefield has a very OG fan base who have an idea of what Battlefield should be. I'm one of them. You probably are too because you're watching this video. But we are the minority. And DICE are definitely in a huge transitional period. They're finding it difficult to please the OG players, but invite new players to come and buy and play their games. How can you really sell a game that is going to provide conquest, rush, and breakthrough to players who just want the thrill of a battle royale? It's really difficult. DICE know that they've got to do something different. That's why they tried Hazard Zone. But it was just a little bit weird. Had a lot of promise, but it just played weird. And some of the specialists actually ruined that. Like when I spawn now, instant list rocket just spamming me, you know, just didn't work. So I think they're on track and they know that they've got to do something, hence Hazard Zone. But just get your balls out and go deep as you can. Everyone's deep is shallow to somebody else. The problem I feel is that we've just got so used to Fortnite, Warzone, and Apex that nobody really dares to venture in, you know, put the time in just for people to say, no, this is crap, I'm off back to Fortnite. They can't say that about Warzone because Warzone's in a state right now. It's like every season they promise to bring it back to what it was, but they don't. Just take it back. Everybody wants Verdansk. Just take it back. But this isn't about Call of Duty or any of those other games. This is about Battlefield. As an OG player, but who sees completely that you've got to move with the times or your franchise will die. If the next multiplayer Battlefield game releases just with Conquest, Rush, Breakthrough, it doesn't matter how good it is, I don't think you're going to gain many new players. And that's a worry. So, here's my suggestion. And wow, what a suggestion. It's pretty straightforward. Release Bad Company 3. Do it. That is the game, in my opinion, DICE and all the other studios around them should be working on. Bad Company 3. Yeah, release it with Conquest, Breakthrough, and Rush. The OG players and all the nostalgia, just do it. Bad Company 3. Everyone's buying that game. I'm buying it multiple times just because I love Bad Company. And I don't care. I'll just throw my money at you. But that ain't going to get the newer players in. because they ain't never heard of Bad Company and really don't give a crap. So you've got Bad Company 3, but in my opinion, you need a free-to-play Battle Royale. Release it. Bad Company. That's the name. Done. What a great name for a Battle Royale game. Playing quads with the characters out of Bad Company, telling a different narrative and some lore through a free-to-play BR. In that instance, everybody wins. Yeah, this video is turning into my dream of Battlefield, and believe me, I've dreamt. I've seen every single game. I've lived every game. Battlefield has been a huge part of my life daily, and now I rely on Battlefield being good for my income. For those of you who are very skeptical because you say Battlefield have tried a BR and it don't work and you don't want it, it's not necessarily that I want it. It's, I think the franchise needs it. They need players, new players, fresh blood. And like I've said previous, trying to keep us happy, the OGs, while appealing is really tricky. So the free-to-play element, that's how you get your new players. And unfortunately, Battle Royale modes are the pinnacle of gaming right now. Seriously, I blow my own mind. I think I've covered everything I wanted to talk about because I get asked a lot when I'm streaming, like, what do you think of a Battlefield BR? What's the next game going to be? And they're keeping their cards close to the chest. Like I say, I don't know nothing. I've not leaked no information because I genuinely don't know. I only guess, a shot in the dark at what I would do if I was DICE. Because if they go with a brand new concept, idea, a timeline in the Battlefield franchise, then the next game could struggle because people don't like change. The safe bet would be 100%. Now is the time to pull your trump card, DICE, and smack everybody with the Bad Company 3 and do a BR free-to-play to run alongside. DICE have everything they need to really give this a good go and to dominate. I do believe if they just did it, it would dominate. I'm sorry if you don't like what I've said. I kind of don't like it either because for me, Battle Royale has changed gaming completely. And I don't think it's for the better, but it is what it is, and you've got to take it face value. It's sweaty, frustrating, but oh my, when you get that win, is there a feeling like it in gaming? The only thing I can put it close to is when you hit those only in Battlefield moments, and I'm talking the bangers. Imagine those in a Battle Royale and put them together. DICE, do it. Please don't hate me for saying it. And I'm sure a lot of you will. To end the video, I just want Battlefield to be as successful as it can. Even if that means me and some of you OGs not necessarily being happy with what they do. I just want the next wave of Battlefield to be successful like the good old days. But you've got to get out the past and move forward and make games for a new generation of players that maybe I don't like what we did. But yeah, stick to your roots. Wow, to be a developer must really suck. Honest. I'm glad I'm not one. All right, I will see you in the next video, or live stream, or maybe in the street, or maybe through your window.